Hello, this is Angela Hubbs. Hope you're having an amazing day. It is amazing. There's no real sun out, but it's actually gotten brighter since I've been sitting out here. I just finished doing a Facebook Live on my business page, Angela Hubbs Fitness Professional. So please go head over there and hit the like button so that you can get those live when I am live over there. This week is really about looking at who you get to be, who you are in the gym, and who you get to show up as in your life. So part of my whole mission is having everyone live a life they're excited about and the body they love. And one of the reasons I got into the fitness industry is because I really saw that how we show up at the gym, on the mat, with the weights, when we're pushed, when we're uncomfortable, really shows up in other parts of our life. When I first got into the fitness industry, I was a lifeguard, and you know, the joke is like being a lifeguard is watching like a rubber ducky in the water, like that's it, you're just watching rubber ducky. And so I actually really enjoyed watching people. And so there was a deep water aerobics class that happened over here, there was a shallow one that happened over there, and I remember like thinking it was really silly that these people were jumping around in water and splashing and not doing anything. And then one day, one of the teachers didn't show up. And so guess who taught the class? I had a whole new respect for what these people were doing. And I saw who they were in the water complemented who they got to be when they got out of the water. These are people that were older than my grandmother at the time, and they were out here moving and breathing and socializing and enjoying their lives. I saw this more as I started to pick up other exercise modalities, particularly yoga. Yoga is what did it for me the most because a teacher pointed out to me that the way I was being on my yoga mat showed up in other parts of my life. And I was rushing poses, like I was doing my own thing. And she just pointed it out. She was like, "What's your rush?" And I was like, "Well, I have to. I got things to do and places. Wait, where do you have to go right now? What do you have to do right now? That's so important." And I looked at that, and it was a total mirror for how I used to drive my car. The way I show up on my yoga mat was showing up in other parts of my life. When I drove, I was in a rush. I wasn't going anywhere, but I had to get there. I had to get there. There's no real reason. No, there's no fire. I started looking at, okay, who is it that I want to cultivate as I'm working out? I want to cultivate an Angela that's filled with life, an Angela that is filled with joy, an Angela that's filled with peace. So if I work out that way, I'm practicing that version of me that I now want to see show up in the rest of my life. So start to think about who shows up or doesn't show up when things get uncomfortable. The whole point is that you get so uncomfortable that your body has to adapt and get stronger. And think about that now as a gym for your personality. How does that get to show up for you in your life? That if you're moving your body, you are moving your life. I'm not saying it's everything, because it's not. But if you start today and start looking at, okay, where can I start to add movement and who am I when I move? Think of that as an opportunity to cultivate the you want to be going forward in the rest of your life. So that's my theme for this week, is really looking at who is it that I want to be in my life and how do I get to grow that version of me when I move and when I'm with other people and when I'm driving, all of that. So as you go on with your day, as you go on into your week, just start to think about how you want to cultivate who you are in this moment. Have a wonderful rest of the day, and if you need support in really looking at what that might look like for you, please, please, please don't ever hesitate to reach out to me. I have a free resource called The 4 Pillars that really looks at 4 different areas of your life: your mind, your body, your relationships, and your money. It helps you really create habits, routines, and rituals around those things that helps you build those muscles to create the life that you want. So if that's something you're interested in, go to angelahubbs.com and hit the word 4 Pillars. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you very soon.